Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Virgo, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. Then I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck and an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals, any kind of insects, repeating numbers, or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Virgo, let's pull some cards here and see what Spirit Guides would like you to know today. We are getting the Magician card. So what a powerful card. This is letting me know that there's some big changes coming into your life. And these changes are coming because you are creating them. You are the magician in your own life here, Virgo. So believe in the power of you. Believe in the power of the universe. You are a co-creator with the universe. So now it's time for you to grab those ingredients for that life recipe. All right. So again, this is a major arcana card. The energy is prominent in your life. It's in the background. Some of you are feeling this intensely. Others, you're feeling this subtly. All right. You are a powerful manifester, Virgo. So own that power. Now we're getting the Chariot card as well. So it's now time for you to sit in the driver's seat of your life. It's time for you to direct yourself to wherever it is that you're wanting to go. This is a very powerful energy. It's also, I feel, sometimes when we first start taking charge of our own life, it's kind of like having training wheels on a bike when we first start learning how to drive a bike. And it might feel a little sloppy at first, a little bit uncomfortable. But once you get a hang of this, you're going to find that it is so amazing. Just this beautiful, it's you taking your power back ultimately here, Virgo. So the Chariot card, again, major arcana card. I also want you to use your own intuition with my readings, Virgo. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try to interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, so remember that this card predicts victory. All right, so you're creating something here, something powerful for yourself. We also have the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel that sometimes what happens is we get into this funk. This is what this is a temporary funk. And it's this lower vibrational energy that sometimes comes into our lives. And you're going through a really big shift right now, Virgo. We've got the sun now moving into the sign of Sagittarius. There's this beautiful energy coming in. So if you're feeling this temporary period of hardship, this place where maybe life is feeling like you're going through a period of bad luck, no, it's only temporary. The sun is about to shine. The rainbows are about to come out in your life. So just believe in the power of you. Believe in the power of the universe. Everything is conspiring in your favor and things are about to work out for you, okay? So 5 of Pentacles energy, that's a temporary energy. It's just a little funk, everyone. So what I also wanted to remind everyone is we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading. So those of you that are watching today, it might not resonate for you. So I'm going to ask you to please leave it behind, especially if it's not resonating for you today. All right, Virgo, so what is this? I want to talk about this first because this one is really bothering me. Maybe it's bothering you. And whatever this 5 of Pentacles energy is, I want you to really stand strong in it. Ground your energy here. This is what Spirit Guides are asking me to share with you, is to really stand up and stand strong. Do not let this energy take you down. What is this 5 of Pentacles for you, by the way, Virgo? You can comment in the comment section and share with me. Release this energy. Do not give it your attention here. And, you know, that's easier said than done, to not give it your attention. But sometimes we have things happen in our life where, you know, it can take us down this like rabbit hole of emotions, rabbit hole of energies, thoughts, anxiety, all of these things that can whirl around and take us down. This is where Spirit Guides want you to catch yourself when you're going through this period here. We all go through ups and downs in life. We all have high periods. We have low periods. That's a cycle of life. It continuously happens that way. We go through waves of energy. And right now, some of you might be experiencing this wave of low energy in your life right now. Know that that low is going to become a high soon. Okay, so I feel that, and those of you that are at a high, there's a low coming, right? That's just how the universe works. That's how life is. And it's how we react to these energies, how we navigate through them. You know, who are we during these energies as well? So being mindful of your emotions, how you're dealing with them, how you're reacting to them, right? It's going to be very important. And grounding your energy. So when these breezes of change do come in, you're not feeling like, I'm seeing, you know, those balloons out at car dealerships. They are the tall, lanky balloon thingies with the long arms. They're like kind of floating in the air. That's kind of what I visualize when I say that you don't want to be somebody that's floating around in the air like that. I don't know if any of you have seen one of those recently. I don't even know what they're called, but that's kind of what spirit guides are showing me in my mind. They're also showing me because those balloons actually look like the 7-Up guy. You know, in the 80s, when I grew up, I used to draw the 7-Up guy with the spiky hair. I don't know if any of you remember that, but I picture that right now, the 7-Up guy kind of waving his lanky arms around. And the number 7. Okay, so I'm seeing a 7-Up. I don't know if any of you are drinking 7-Up, but the number 7 is coming through here. Even though we have the fifth card, right? Not the fifth card, sorry. 5 of Pentacles, and the number 5 is coming through. So the number 7 also. So number 7 in numerology talks about spirituality. It's all about introspection, self-reflection, right? So sometimes we have to go into this place of quiet where we have to... I'm getting hermit mode as well, hibernation mode, where we kind of take a step back for a moment to really think things through. As we're going through this energy, be mindful of how you are reacting, especially with your emotions. And, you know, in my own life, anytime I go through this temporary period of hardship, this like pothole in the road, this place of funky energy, I usually kind of step back for a second and take a time out and allow myself to feel my emotions. And if I'm not feeling good, then I kind of shift my focus somewhere else so I'm in a positive vibration. And you know, this works for me every time. So try that for yourself, Virgo. I feel things are about to shift in your life. Things are about to get better. I'm seeing the 6 of Pentacles card coming through. Now, with the number 5 in numerology, it brings about change. That means change is definitely coming in. We have 2 major arcana cards for you as well, Virgo. So some of you are experiencing a big change. And I feel they're showing me a trampoline. So this low that you're in, you're about to launch up high, okay? So they don't want you to worry. They don't want you to feed that energy of worry or anxiety at this time. So refocus your energy somewhere else that is working for you. Look at all the positive things that are happening in your life currently outside of this 5 of Pentacles energy, okay? And focus on that positive instead. And if you're going to tell me that there is no positive, you have to really get yourself out of that scarcity filter, that lower vibrational filter. A lot of times we wear that filter and it becomes a habit, and then it just becomes our filter for life. So sometimes spirit guides ask us to really look through a different lens, a different filter, and really be mindful of what filter you're actually wearing and how you're perceiving your world. Things are going to get really good for you, by the way. So I want you to believe in this power. I don't know if any of you are feeling tingling in your feet right now. Are you feeling tingling in your feet? This is spirit guides letting you know, trying to get your awareness to your feet here. So if you're able to take your awareness to something else when you're feeling certain energies coming through that don't make you feel good, is to find a different focus. And this is what I've kind of been saying. I feel like I'm repeating myself, and that's because spirit guides want you to actually do this. So they're wanting me to repeat it, to really focus on something else here, Virgo. All right. So now the 5th of the month, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 years. Okay. This is coming up as well for some of you. We have the Magician card, which is the number 1 here. So the 1st of the month, it's going to maybe take 1 day, 1 month, 1 year. I feel for some of you, for you to really kind of grasp that idea of you taking charge of your life and actually taking charge. It's going to take a little while. Maybe it'll take a month for you to get used to it. Maybe it'll take you a year, but you're going to get used to it here, and you're going to create the life that you desire. It's all about tapping into that power within yourself, believing in yourself, knowing that you are the magician of your life. You are the one that has the ingredients. You are the one that can create that recipe. What is that recipe for your life here, Virgo? right? What kind of ingredients do you need in order to create this life? So now it's time to go and collect those ingredients for that recipe. It's the best way that I can describe this sometimes for the Magician card. And I feel some of you are receiving signs as well that it's now time for you to take charge of your life. It's now time for you to take matters into your own hands and create what it is that you want. The desire is there, the calling is there, the longing is there, right? That will, everything I feel some of you are feeling this power, this fire within you. Something has been ignited. And you're meant to actually full force go there. And you know, this ignition, this feeling, this passion, it also comes through waves. So maybe some of you are feeling unmotivated right now. Maybe you're going through a lull period where you're not feeling energized enough to keep going with whatever it is that you're doing. I go through these as well. So there's some mornings I wake up and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like working today. And I love what I do. It doesn't feel like work. It's just I want to have a day off. I want to sit on my couch. I want to watch Bollywood movies. I want to drink hot chocolate. I want to do all these things that, you know, are just time pass energy, right? This could be what the Five of Pentacles for some of you is this just lull of energy where perhaps you're feeling the case of the lazy, right? So, sometimes when we're in that mode, you know, whenever I'm in that mode of the lazy mode, right? That's what I call it in my own life. I'll look at my husband and say, I've got the case of the lazies, honey. And I'll just research. I will learn. I'll take in knowledge. And yeah, sometimes I'll watch informational movies where it inspires you. It tells you this beautiful story. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I did this. I needed to re-energize. And I feel for some of you, maybe it's time for self-care right now. Maybe you need a time out and you need to do some self-care here, right? Where you need to re-energize. Sometimes I feel that the Five of Pentacles is where you're feeling kind of, you don't have the enough energy and things are just not working out as you had expected them to because it's your energy. So it's all about taking a look at all areas of your life of where this energy is coming from sometimes, and not overthinking anything either, and not to dwell on it, not think about it where you're putting yourself in a place where this is all you're thinking about, right? The Magician card, it's up. You are a powerful manifester. You are a manifesting generator here. Not only are you coming up with ideas, I feel some of you had a bright idea come into your life recently that you're meant to act on. And, you know, maybe this is a business. Maybe you had this idea that perhaps you're not happy in your work position right now and you're meant to find something else. So this idea has come in like, hey, you know what? Why don't I just look for another job for January? You're meant to actually take action on that. Maybe you're having a conversation with somebody about something that you want to create in your life. And they're inspiring you, they're motivating you to do it because you're so good at it. I feel some of you are naturally talented, you are gifted, and you're meant to actually tap into that power. And, you know, we're not meant to, some of us aren't meant to like drop our job and just start doing that because we have to think about our finances. But why not do this as a hobby? Why not do this on the side and start learning more, taking more knowledge in, because who knows, maybe you're going to create a life around that passionate hobby or something that you've been wanting to do, like painting, writing, singing, making movies, right? They're saying that you have all the tools, they're available to you, Virgo. I really feel that, you know, when I left my job and I started YouTube, I had the tools all in front of me, but I was like frantically panicking, like, how am I going to do this? I gave myself 6 months to figure this out. And it was that will, that desire, and consistency, discipline, all of that, right? The Magician knows exactly what he's doing. And this person has discipline. They know how to pick the right ingredients. It's almost like a scientist that is experimenting and creating this formula. This is what you are doing here, is you're creating formula for your success, for your life. And it starts with your visualization here, okay? So visualize what it is that you want, because remember, you are a powerful manifesting generator. Meaning, if you're a manifester, you come up with the ideas, right? Manifesting is coming up with that vision. And then generating is it actually bringing it into your physical reality and putting energy towards it to create it, to make it work, right? So this is what spirit guides are letting you know, that you are the magician in your life. You are the scientist. It's now time to grab all the ingredients for that recipe or that formula. You're going to have to experiment, right? It doesn't happen all at once right away. We're going to go through, you know, edits and adjustments until it's perfect. And it is going to be perfect for you, Virgo. Taking charge. I feel for some of you, this is a new chapter for you. You know, once you get over this funk in your life, you're going to come to this place where you're like, you know, you're going to take charge. But the other thing that I'm picking up on here, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place. And this is the energy that I'm picking up on with you today, Virgo. This usually doesn't happen in a reading, but I feel for some of you, you're in this space right now where perhaps there's something that's not working out in the way that you would want it to. So you're kind of like, I'm going to roll up my sleeves and I'm going to just do this thing myself because I know that I can do it. So this is the energy that I'm picking up on you for today. Is you're kind of rolling up your sleeves and you're like, I'm just gonna do this myself because I know the power of me. I know that I can accomplish a lot if I just do the work, rather than relying on outside energies, rather than you know, these expectations. Perhaps you're feeling disappointed in your life around somebody as well, Virgo. And I just feel that you're ready now. You're kind of like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this work. I'm going to take charge of my life. I'm sick and tired of other people telling me what to do, making decisions for me. This is you ultimately taking your power back in a sense. And yeah, it might feel a little bit wobbly for a little while. You might fall off your wagon. There's nothing steering it other than yourself, right? So it can be a little rocky, but I feel you're up for it. You are very capable of gaining this. It takes a little practice, especially if you haven't taken charge of your life, if you haven't made decisions on your own. And I'm getting a solo energy here as well, like a lone wolf energy for you, Virgo, with this Chariot card as well. So some of you are kind of, I don't know if you've recently left a relationship, or maybe your children have kind of moved on. You're in an empty nest here. Perhaps your partner has passed away. Those of you that are retired and you're kind of trying to figure out what it is that you want to do with your life. You're kind of like, you know what? It's all about me now. I'm going to create this happiness for myself, and I'm going to do the thing that it is that I want to do. I'm going to start doing all the things that I want to do. I'm going to travel. I'm going to just do it all. It's kind of like ticking off things off of your bucket list as well. So many ways that these cards can show up in our lives here, Virgo. But I feel for you, there is a big shift that has come in, and it has to do mostly with you. It's this solo energy. Even though some of you have connections, deep bonds, relationships, you have this nurturing energy. Perhaps you're going through this moment where you want to see things a little bit differently, where, you know, you're kind of like, okay, I've gone through this period of my life. I want to shift things. It wasn't a period, maybe this past year for you has kind of been boring. It wasn't very active. Maybe you've kind of come off your path in some way, different things that have happened, and now you're kind of like, okay, I'm going to shift things now. 2024 is coming up. I really want to see a big change in my life, so I'm going to sit in the driver's seat. I've got a destination that I'm working on. I've got this visual. I'm going to work on getting there now, and I'm going to kind of clear the energies. I'm going to release and let go, and I'm going to make myself a little bit more lighter, and I'm going to move in that direction. And you're going to see so many beautiful things happening in your life because of this. This is you creating your world, the reality that you want to live in, through your own energy, through your visualizations, through your hard work, your efforts. Okay? And I feel that it's almost like a leadership energy, authoritative energy, very confident energy coming through for you, Virgo. You're going to see a lot of really good results through this, okay? So it is time for a lot of you to take your power back. It's time for you to drive, to get in the driver's seat, okay, of your life. I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you. Now, I'm getting the name Stella coming through. So I don't know who Stella is out there. Perhaps this is someone that has passed on. Maybe you are Stella that is watching today. I don't know if you've seen somebody by the name of Stella. The name Stella is coming up, and I'm also getting Man-Eater. I'm getting this song Man-Eater coming up. So I don't know if any of you are listening to that song, but I'm hearing it in my mind, and I've been hearing it today through these readings. So I've been mentioning it, right? I sometimes feel that there's a reason why I'm hearing these things. Perhaps somebody is listening to something or hearing something, the name, numbers, and it might connect with you in some way here. So this is a spirit oracle, spirit animal oracle deck, everyone. I'm going to pull one card. So those of you that have been seeing any kind of animals, any kind of insects, this is going to give you your confirmation today. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. I always find that whatever I have missed, anything that needs to be said, brought to you is going to come through this bonus card. So we're getting the grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith here. This is you taking a leap of faith with the Chariot card, Virgo. So have any of you seen a grasshopper recently? This is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. And look at this grasshopper. It has a crown on its head. Okay, so it's in a very powerful place. We have the number 30. So perhaps this number is of significance to you. 30 days, 30 nights is coming up. So I don't know if that's a movie, or I don't know if any of you are vampires out there. No, I'm just kidding. 30. Okay, so the number 3 also, number 3 in numerology is tied to growth. It's about expression, being creative, being versatile, right? So this is all coming through this grasshopper spirit card for you. And I don't know if any of you have stumbled upon a 4-leaf clover recently, but I'm picking up on that energy as well. Spirit guides are calling you to embody the energy of the life path number 3, Virgo. All right, so take a leap of faith here, my friends. Right now, you are poised to jump up into the next level of your life and move forward into something even better than you could have ever imagined. This is what's going on. It's that trampoline that I was visualizing, that you're at this low and you're about to launch upwards. So when grasshopper spirit appears, it's a fruitious time to take a leap into the unknown. For grasshopper spirit represents the innovative spirit that says, why not? And has faith in the powers of co-creation. You are being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea, that relationship, or that situation. Take risks here, my friends, for abundance in all forms will show up for you. All right, so wondrous things await when grasshopper spirit appears. You are not going to go backwards, so listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any change and clings worriedly to what was. Luck is on the other side. Luck is on your side as well. Jump up and forward with confidence, for spirit has so much in store for you if only you took that leap of faith. So take that leap of faith here, my friends. All right, so it's time for you to jump up, not to be dragged down by this energy here of the 5 of Pentacles. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers or repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. All right. So we are getting 2626, right decision. Have any of you seen the numbers 26 anywhere in your life? This is giving you that confirmation that you made the right decision. Embracing the future. So inner wisdom, releasing fear, overcoming anything that is coming into your life right now, right? Overcoming any kind of obstacles and being optimistic here, Virgo. So embrace the future. The future is so bright and it's all about you creating that future, right? Embrace it. Allow it to come in, visualize it, listen to that inner wisdom, and really be optimistic here, my friend. So this is the message coming through these angel numbers. The 26th could be a day for some of you. February the 6th or June the 2nd is also coming up with this card. So you can write those dates down if you like, Virgo. So this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.